Hello and welcome to Averett University as we're getting away with the first duel of the season here for Averett Wrestling. We're starting off here at 165 for tonight's matchup. As we're getting underway, a lot of hand fighting early on here, trying to gain opening position in the first period. Quick ankle pick here for McDaniels.
Yeah, it's going to be Alexander Levesque representing McDaniel and Anthony Taylor representing Averett in this 165 bout here.
As Taylor's trying to gain possession of that leg and will not, so 2 points here on the takedown for McDaniels early. For Levesque early on.
Levesque doing a good job here keeping Taylor at bay, not letting him escape the position he currently has him in.
Taylor able to slide up to his knees, but Levesque breaks him back down. And he's going to reset the hands here, trying to fight onto that right arm. Taylor trying to get the leg, will not get the leg, but he is up on all fours here, trying to fight up. We're going for the crossface here, trying to go for that opposite arm, fighting for the cradle, and he gets the cradle. Cradle is locked in. Taylor is fighting, doing a great job not getting his back flat on the ground. But Levesque does have maximum back points here, so he will get the 4 swipes for 4 points for the back points. Taylor breaks the grip and gets reset here, so that's going to be 4 points for the back points off the cradle for Levesque to go up 6-0 here.
Yeah, definitely not a position you want to see yourself in if you are Taylor. Now just surrendering points to Levesque here.
So Levesque's going for another tilt here. Grabs another 4 for the back point, so he's going to go up 10-0 here as he resets. 5 points away for the tech fall early on in the first period. Now 55 seconds left to go as he's going to go for another tilt here on that arm. Still has the boots in underneath, and he's pulling. Taylor fighting across, doing a good job not trying to give away those back points as we're under a minute here in the first period. Now Levesque running around trying to get the back on the ground, is going to get a couple swipes for the back points. Taylor able to get back around. He's going to lock in 2 back points now. 12-0 is the score with 25 seconds left to go in the first period.
Taylor needs to ride out the rest of this first period and come back in the second after all the adversity that he is dealing with in the first period, being down 12-0.
It's a short time. You hear the calls out as Levesque locked in the 4 swipes, so all he has to do is turn or hold this for the rest of the period. It's going to be a tech fall here in the first period. The final score of this first matchup, tech fall, is good. The winner is going to be Alexander Levesque McDaniels with a 16-0 tech fall here in the opening match.
Do you know how to, so it shows just the score on this?
It doesn't show the score, it shows the
So now the matchup here, 5-0 after the first period. Tech fall in favor of McDaniels here as we're trying to get the score straight here on the side of the map. Excuse me on that one.
Yeah, Chris, a little bit of a rough opening to the first matchup for the Cougars. Definitely wanted to be able to get that one under your belt and get your feet under you. For the rest of your squad now having to battle back from that first matchup.
So we're trying to get the computer set here, so we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network after the technical difficulties. And after a little break in action here, we are back here with a 174 matchup here between, for the Averett Cougars, Javante Hobbs, a junior out of Dinwiddie, Virginia. And then also for McDaniels, we have Michael Bromley, a senior out of Mount Airy, Maryland. Cougars dropped the first match by Tech Fall at 65 and are now down 5-0 after the first matchup here. We're getting started here with the second matchup here as we're underway.
I'm definitely getting yelled at.
A little quick break there from the hand fighting. And typical, just sizing out the opponent here early on in the first period. It's a quick little single leg shot there. It's just going to be backed off by Hobbs. But Bromley goes for the other leg, is able to suck in the leg and able to get the takedown here. So 2-0 after an early takedown here by Bromley.
Hobbs looked like he had the chance to fight that one off. Now fighting himself back to his feet and the scramble as he found the ground once again, being held down here.
It's Hobbs trying to fight back to his knees. Trying to switch around. Will gets a leg, trying to shoot for a reversal here.
Hobbs has Bromley in a position here. See what he can do with this one.
Let's go of the leg. Elects just to get the 1.4 reversal, and now both wrestlers on their feet in a neutral position. Hobbs still down 1 point, but was able to gain back 1 point after giving up a little bit of riding time. Now Hobbs getting a little bit more aggressive here in the tie-up. Another shot here by Bromley. It's going to be sprawled out by Hobbs. He's going to go looking for the underhook. Will not get it. Hobbs rotates around, and we're going to have a break in action back to the middle here in neutral. 1 minute, 18 seconds left to go in the first period.
Yeah, Hobbs did a great job to keep away the takedown as he sprawled out beautifully there to avoid anything else from happening.
Another shot here in on the hips. Still up, able to break down Hobbs is Bromley to get another 2 points. So now 4-1 is the score. 2 takedowns here for Bromley in the first period, as he's looking to get underneath that left arm here. We're going to have a red stalling call here. Just the caution, so no points awarded here. As Bromley trying to look for the tilt here, trying to break down that left arm. Hobbs doing a good job of not letting him get to that arm, though.
Both of the wrestlers for McDaniel so far have been doing a good job of keeping the Cougars at bay and doing what they need to succeed throughout the first couple matchups.
And that was Bromley rotating towards out of bounds outside the circle, looking for the tilt. Hobbs was able to rotate through, though, and running out of real estate. So we have short time here, 12.2 seconds left to go in the first period. Hobbs looks for a quick escape here and is able to get away to get back a point. So most likely we will go into period number 2, 4-2, and we will. Green's decision. Green will take bottom here in the second period. So this will give Javante Hobbs on top. This is the first time he'll be on top here in this matchup. Trying to gain back some of that riding time. He's going to look for a leg here. Bromley up to his feet, trying to fight across, and he will get the escape, only wasting 7 seconds in the second period. Fighting for that head. Hobbs able to get in on the leg, that right leg, trying to suck it in, but Bromley doing a good job working out.
Hobbs trying his best there to get a takedown of his own, and then finds himself in the defensive position once again here.
Hobbs still not giving up any side advantage here to Bromley. Bromley is trying to rotate around, and he will this time, gaining the 2 points for the takedown here with a minute and 14 seconds left to go in the second period. Hobbs finds himself in a 5-point hole, 7-2 here, as Bromley still gaining more riding time here. So far is not going to be a factor, but we'll see how the rest of the matchup plays out. Bromley has that left arm, though, trying to run towards the head, trying to get Hobbs on his back for some back points or possibly the pin. He still has that hook, though, on the left arm, still rotating towards the head. Hobbs doing a great job of not giving it up, but this time Bromley able to get him to turn the other way. Hobbs trying to fight through. Bromley will collect 4 swipes for the back points, though.
Bromley's doing a good job here, wasting the energy of Hobbs. If there is to be a third period in this match, Hobbs will definitely have felt the effects of the first 2.
So now Bromley in favor here, 11-2, 9-point lead. As he's trying to fight for those arms. Short time, 5 seconds left to go in the second period. And this will take us into the third period. So if the match was to end right here, it would be a major decision. Hobbs has to do a lot of fighting back to either looking for a big play on a pin or gain a lot of points here in this third round to work himself back.
Hobbs trying to set a little bit of a trap there with the fake takedown. Now looks like he has the advantage against Bromley, as both of the parties, as Bromley right there gets that takedown against Hobbs and secures the 11-point lead so far in the third period.
And so Bromley will give the call for a neutral position. That will give a escape point to Hobbs. Bromley looking for the tech fall here in the second matchup tonight, trying to give another 5-point swing here for McDaniels, and he will gain another 2 points here. So now Bromley up 12, looking for 3 more points for the tech fall. Hobbs still trying to fight here with a minute left in the third period.
Coach for the Cougars, Blake Ruller, not happy with this performance as Hobbs is finding himself down 15-3 with 50 seconds left to go and needs to put up a little bit of fight to keep himself and his team within this matchup.
And in team score value, Hobbs just kind of have to stay alive for the rest of this period. Definitely does not want to give up another 5 points to the team score, as he's going to get an escape. Going for an instant reshot. He's going to give head control, though, to Bromley. Bromley now working around, looking for the takedown. He has a head and a leg. Still no points. He's just going to hook around, though, for the takedown. Up 3 points. Hobbs yet to come up for the reset here for the escape. Gets the reset. There's 6 seconds left. Hobbs goes in on another leg, trying to gain back as many points as he can. Bromley gets around for the 2 points to bring the score to 19-5. 1 point shy from the tech fall here.
Great performance by Bromley there. Not what you want to see as a fan of the Cougars. Bromley doing a good job to secure the points that Hobbs was giving to him there.
So McDaniels will grab another 5 points to take this.
Who's trusting Bravery this week? Who's wrestling?
Nathan Mallory.
This is the one we had the 2 weeks.
McDaniels will grab the 10-0 advantage here on the team score. So we will go right into 84 here.
Before you do that,
You're good.
before you do that, you have to always make sure. Perfect. But always make sure you check and say.
And match is underway. We have Dalton Pearl wrestling for McDaniels.
Nathan.
And then for Averett, we have Nathan Mallory wrestling off. There's a quick shot here for Pearl, getting in 2 legs. Mallory still staying alive, not giving up the 2 yet, still fighting, and that will be the 2 points there for Pearl. So Pearl now off a quick shot here in the third period, getting 2 points. He's going to give the escape. So now 2-1. I could imagine another quick shot here for Pearl after just giving away the escape points here.
Mallory doing a good job after going down 2 to take one back for himself and his team, as the Cougars are now down 2 matches against McDaniel.
Nate Mallory here, a freshman out of Chesapeake, Virginia, wrestling off against, for McDaniel, Dalton Pearl, a senior out of Jefferson, Maryland. So a little senior on freshman matchup here at the 84 position. Still 2-1 with 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go in the first period. Shot here is going to be sprawled out by Mallory. Mallory still trying to escape as Pearl tried to go for the ankle there, unable to do so.
Good job by Mallory, though, to avoid disaster there. Both seem to be just reading each other out throughout the first little bit of the first period.
Mallory tried to throw the head down there, didn't get too much out of it, as he does again, this time bringing Pearl to his knees, but did not elect to go for any more offense after that, as Pearl trying to go for an ankle pick, gives up a leg, but able to escape. And now Mallory in a scramble here, gains control and will get the 2 here. So now Mallory finds himself changing from down 2-1, now up 3-2 with a little bit of momentum here. The crowd's getting a little bit excited here as Pearl's up to his feet. Mallory dropping down and getting the ankle here, but Pearl escapes, and now we have a tied-up matchup here in the first period, a little bit more competitive than the first 2 here, as it's 3-3 with short time creeping up. 26 seconds left on the clock here in the first period.
A lot of awareness shown by Mallory there. One thing fails and goes immediately to the next, keeping Pearl on edge throughout the first period. Great performance out of the freshman so far.
We got to commend Mallory as not getting his head down after giving up a quick 2 points. He fought through the first period and was able to take a 1-point lead. So now it's 3-3 here at the end of the first period. Averett defers. McDaniels, Pearl will choose bottom. I'll send Mallory on top.
Mallory trying to keep Pearl down, but Pearl picks up the 1 point there for McDaniel.
So now Pearl with the 1-point advantage here, 4-3. Wasted no time to get up to his feet from the bottom position at the beginning of the second period. So Mallory looked to throw again, throw the head down as he tries to reach down for a leg. A reshot there by Pearl, sprawled out by Mallory, and just a little bit more back and forth action between the two. As Pearl's going to get in on a double leg here and gets the 2 points, close to out of bounds. Mallory quick to get up over to his belly, not giving up any more points besides the 2.
Looked like Pearl was going to stop that takedown attempt from happening, but once he started backpedaling, it was the beginning of the end for him.
Mallory able to fight up to his knees, still dancing on the out-of-bounds line. Pearl able to keep a foot inbound, though. Very close as he's still fighting here, and his foot slides off, so that's going to be out of bounds. A reset here in the middle of the circle. Pearl will be on top here. 46 seconds left in the second period. Pearl up 6-3. And McDaniel still in the driver's seat here in this duel. It's Mallory looking for a quick switch here. Gets in on the leg. looking for a reversal, but gives up a leg in the process. So Pearl escapes there as Mallory was looking for a reversal off the reset there.
Mallory needs to do a job here, not wasting too much energy as Pearl on the back, trying to get those shoulders down. Sees Mallory peeks over to the clock to see what he has to do to be successful.
A short time here, 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Still have another period to wrestle off, so not really in a rush is Mallory, as he's only down 3 points in this one. So we'll go to the third period. Mallory has the decision here, and he's going to choose bottom. Pearl has been looking very good on top so far in this matchup, so we'll see if this was a good decision to elect to choose bottom, down 3 in the third and final period. Mallory quick to his feet here, fighting the hands and able to get around and get that escape. So now we're in a takedown, ties it situation here in the third period. Mallory has to keep his foot on the gas pedal here, maybe trying to bait in a couple of cautions as well, as Pearl is fighting with the lead here.
Mallory on that reversal attempt. Good job to break the grip there of Pearl as the two are go back and forth at each other right there.
Shoot him out! Shoot him out!
As they're trying to keep the pressure on this one, trying to get him to shoot him out and try to draw in one of those caution calls with a minute and 7 seconds in this one. A caution could swing it very big, so if you pick up a caution point here, now you're down only 1, and then a takedown would win it. Unless riding time is a factor. Don't really have the riding time right in front of me. So Mallory now fighting with about 45 seconds left on the clock. This will be a huge pickup here for the Cougars if Mallory could pick it off. As the shot there is unsuccessful on Mallory, and they're trying to keep the energy high for Mallory. Got to keep the foot on the gas pedal with only 30 seconds left to go. Still down 2. It's Mallory looking for a shot again, unable to do so.
See the wear and tear on both of the individuals. That definitely have slowed down, but Mallory with needing to show a little bit of fight here with 12 seconds left. You know his coaches want him to pick up 1 or 2 points here.
And the final takedown to ice the match there for Pearl. And it's going to be a 9-4 decision with riding time. So 2 tech falls in the first 2 matches. Now this one's going to be the decision. Now McDaniels wins 3 matches, 3 weight classes in a row to go up 13-0 here, as we're going to bring on weight class 197. We're going to have 197 Billy Baldwin, the redshirt senior out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. He's going to be squaring off against Jaden Harris out of McDaniels. Jaden Harris, a junior out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. As Billy Baldwin's quick to get head control here in the first period. His team now down 13-0. He's got to bring a little bit momentum here as he has that underhook. Still fighting, has double underhook here.
Good job by Baldwin to keep those double underhooks there with the significant size advantage here against Jaden Harris.
Like Shane just mentioned, Billy Baldwin does have a lot of length, standing at 6'4", so he has a lot of reach compared to Harris, who is just at 6'1", so he's trying to use that length to his advantage here.
Baldwin looking more on the attacking side of this one so far in the first period.
Baldwin fighting for that head control yet again, trying to snap him down. But Harris doing a good job of just keeping that head up and not getting snapped down there. But Baldwin, so far with the foot on the gas here, as he goes for a little shot there. Harris backs up. A minute and 20 seconds left to go in the first period. Harris able to get down on the leg, but Baldwin, great job getting head control, but the trip will go in favor of Harris to get 2 points here. Baldwin quickly back up to all fours. He throws him off, and great job by Billy Baldwin, wasting no time getting back up to his feet to get back a point. Now just under a minute here in the first period.
What a display of pure strength there by Billy Baldwin, literally just picking him up off of his back and getting him off and picking up a point for the Cougars.
Oh, he's going to yell me.
Baldwin trying to fight back for that head control. Harris just able to slip out. And we're creeping up now on 30 seconds left in the first period. This has been very mutual for the most part here. Harris able to take advantage on a takedown earlier in the first period off a trip. The Baldwin not giving away much riding time here as we're in short time now, creeping up on 10 seconds. Action has stayed majority in the center of the circle so far in this one.
Neither one able to prevail in the first period as Harris ends that one with a 2-1 lead with 2 periods to go in this matchup.
So Harris is going to go on bottom here. This Baldwin going for that claw there.
Big lift.
On the legs. We're going to look for a lift here, trying to return Harris back to the mat. Gets in on the leg, runs him off the mat. So we're going to have a reset here. No escape from Harris there, so we're going to have to reset back on the ground. Great job by Baldwin, feeling that Harris was getting up to his feet, just going to run him out and get a reset here. Baldwin wasting no time going back for that spiral claw.
Pouncing right on the Harris. Baldwin did just now.
Harris able to gain the escape there, so now 3-1. Baldwin able to pick up a little bit of riding time there. So now a minute and 20 seconds left to go in the second period. This is a big matchup here for the Cougars, who fall short in the first 3 matches, going down 13-0 in the team score.
Baldwin definitely wants to help his team get back into this matchup. Little things will lead him to do so and be successful against Harris.
Now under a minute here in the second period, kind of looking similar to the first period here, as Baldwin was able to get ahead, but Harris doing a great job slipping out and getting around for the 2 points there. Was looking for a crossface, trying to get in on that cradle, unable to do so, but gains a neck wrench here and catches Baldwin on his back, and that's going to be a pin there for McDaniels. And now the Cougars drop their first 4 matches here. So now the Cougars find themselves down 19-0 here after the first 4 weight classes have passed by. Now we're going to have our heavyweight matchup here at 285. Jamar Christian, a junior out of New Kent, Virginia. He's going to be facing off against Ezekiel Gale, a freshman out of Waldorf, Maryland.
Christian coming from a very, very well-respected high school when it comes to the sport of wrestling, has definitely displayed that over his years as a Cougar.
And a quick stalling call for Green, as Christian has been putting on the pressure so far in the first period, trying to get a little bit of momentum for his squad, as Jamar Christian has been kind of that utility guy for the Cougars, wrestling heavyweight 97 and also 84. Has been bouncing around now, able to put on a little bit more weight, a little bit more muscle, and wrestling at 285, and so far has been performing pretty solid. I know head coach Blake Rulo thinks very highly of Jamar Christian there at the heavyweight position after losing Trent Ragland last year as a senior.
Being forced to be on the defensive here from the threat that is Christian. Both of the two battling there as Christian takes the back of Gale and picks up the 2 points of the matchup.
So now a takedown here for Christian, already a stalling call in this matchup. So any more stalling calls will be a point rewarded to Christian as he's fighting off to the side. A point of contact was in the circle, now slid out. So we're going to have a reset here in the middle of the mat. Christian will be on top here.
I want to say it's one of the first leads that the Cougars have had in these individual matches so far.
As Christian tried to jump the gun there, is going to pick up a caution. And now the whistle here. Gale is still able to stay on all fours. Christian able to grab that right arm and break him down a little bit. Went for the tilt there. Now Christian is in on that leg and working towards the head there on that right side. Now looking for a crossface, able to gain the crossface, and now he's going to run this around. Gale doing a great job of just rolling through that one, as Christian was a little bit too high on that crossface. Not enough pressure there on the body to keep Gale on his back. Now,
very impressive by Christian in this match, as someone that stands at 285 pounds should not be able to move the way he does with the acceleration that he produces.
And now a escape point here for Gale. So it's going to be 2-1. Gale gets in on a shot, but defended nicely by Christian. He's able to sprawl out, circle around, and get another takedown for himself. So now 4-1 as Christian's back in on that right leg, able to get his leg hooked around and working again on that right side. Has the arm. Gale trying to work out from underneath. Christian climbing towards the top and able to break him back down. And now short time, 10 seconds left to go. I would imagine Christian would just try to ride this one out until the end of the first period, and it looks like he will, as the clock now strikes 0 for the first period. So now we're into the second period. Advantage towards Jamar Christian. Like I mentioned, that utility guy here for the Cougars has been really able to develop his body over the break here and put on a lot more muscle. He's not required to make that cut at 97 anymore. So he has a lot more wiggle room here at the 285 position. Another caution off the setup here, let him up. And now it's going to be a point for Gale as Christian elected to go neutral here.
Gale so far in this matchup not having earned any of the points he has, as Christian gave him one with the reversal as well as the caution.
And no surprise that head coach Blake Rulo is going to go for the aggressive route here, going neutral, trying to rack up as many points as he can to fight back in the total team score. Talk about a team that has been ranked over the past few years here in the top 25. The wrestling program that has really been established over the last few years for Averett University.
Also, as well, Averett University Wrestling ranking #1 in the ODAC preseason poll within their first season of the conference. Very, very good achievement for the program.
Now Gale working an underhook here. He's going to try to pull Christian back. Not sure what he was going for there, but he's just going to pull Christian on top of him for a free two. And now Christian's going to have to be working for some points here on top, either that or a pin to try to fight Averett back into this one, as he's still trying to work to that right side here. Breaking Gale back down. Now 40 seconds left on the clock for the second period. Christian was thinking about the crossface, elected not to go for it. Gale able to base up here, but Christian breaking him down quickly after. And now we're creeping on 20 seconds here.
Christian doing a good job of staying in control in the second period. Up 6-2 with 10 seconds left.
And as far as team score, Christian can't afford to really give away a escape point here if he's trying to get some points here, as he's locked in the riding time so far in this one. Gale able to get to his feet, but unable to break the grip there of Christian. So no point awarded for the reversal. Now Gale will start on top in the third period.
Christian does a good job to get to his feet there and picks up the 1 point off the reversal. Now a 5-point lead for him within the matchup.
Now Christian working in the tie on Gale. 30 seconds expired here. Gale's got the double underhook trying to work Christian up, but unable to do so. And now Christian backs Gale out of bounds, and that's a caution call. That's the second one for stalling, so that will be a point in favor of Jamar Christian.
8-2 in favor of Christian now with 1:15 left in this matchup. Gale definitely needs to get on the offensive if he wants to walk away with more points in this matchup.
And Gale tried to go for a throw there, did not work out. And now Jamar Christian picking up 2 more points for the Cougars with a minute left to go. I know head coach Blake Rulo will really enjoy a pin here in this one.
Gale having to deal with a lot of the strength that Christian imposes on his opponents. Definitely not the energy levels he was at when this matchup first started.
Averett looking for the stalling call here. Doesn't look like they will get it. Now under 30 seconds here. Christian still working on top here. Gale gets up to his feet, is ran out by Christian.
18 seconds left in the third period. Christian with a demanding 10-2 lead.
You get 8 though?
Now 15 seconds here. Now Christian, 7-point lead here. 1 point with the riding time will be 8 points. And trying to look for a late takedown here, will not get it. So now the Cougars find their first win of the weight classes here so far at 285. Christian. This Christian wins by major decision there, 11-3. So we will be at 125 here.
Perfect, thank you.
At 125 here, we'll be facing off. It's going to be Daniel Porter, a sophomore out of Jacksonville, Florida. And also
25 for McDaniel, Alex DeFleur, and for the Cougars, Daniel Porter.
And also for McDaniel here at 125 is going to be Alex DeFleur, a junior out of Owings Mills, Maryland.
these two, just trying to read each other, maybe set traps for one to maybe fall in and the other to gain the advantage.
You know, it's weird to say now, but we see now Coach Braswell getting active, as this was his weight class that he's dominated for so long here for the Cougars. Has a long rap sheet that it would take me the whole match to read off for you, as he's been a very successful wrestler here now, Coach, as you see him starting to get involved here, coaching Porter here at the 125 weight class here.
Just like you were saying, Chris, too many accolades, too lists for Braswell. Definitely one of a very good example, if not teacher, for Porter in this weight class.
Great move there by DeFore to get 2 points here. No back points, though, as now Porter has an arm caught. Now he's caught on his back, able to run through, though, but not before DeFore able to pick up two backs as well. So now 4-0 lead after a match that wasn't really taking a clear advantage for either. And now DeFore finds himself in the driver's seat here with a 4-0 lead, and now on top with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in the first period.
For not letting Porter sneak up there after restarting. But Porter now picking up one for reversal. Porter one now in the first period.
As Porter went for the shot there, unable to get it. As the throw by there by DeFore is going to get locked in for 2. Now 6-1 is the score for DeFore. So he's going to run Porter out of bounds to reset here in the middle of the mat.
Once again, Porter actually this time rises to his feet and picks up another point for reversal for the Cougars.
So now 6-2, just under a minute left in the third period. As this is a big matchup here for the Cougars. In terms of the team score here, DeFore able to get in on a leg, but unable to get the takedown there. Porter able to get back around. He gets in on a leg here, now running it.
Porter doing a good job to hold the explosiveness of DeFore at a minimum right now, keeping him in a position that he can control.
Now Porter runs him out of bounds there. Going to be back in neutral. Nobody able to get a takedown awarded there. So now, short time here. 10 seconds left to go in the first period. DeFore with the advantage so far in the first period, 6-2. As this matchup is going to go to the second period now, 6-2. Green's going to defer here. Averett chooses bottom.
DeFore there holding Porter at bay, not allowing him to pick up another reversal. Being the only way that Porter has picked up points here.
It's now Porter gaining his third escape here of the matchup to bring it to 6-3 with 1 minute and 30 left in the second period. Porter's going to try to work around to a leg, gets the leg, gets in on a shot, trying to work around. DeFore has the control of that head, but Porter, big lift there. They get around, no takedown here, and now Porter gets around and gets the takedown, has an arm, tries to run it around the left side, but DeFore gets back to his base there. And now Porter suddenly back in this one, 6-5 after a huge takedown midway through the second period.
Snuck up on me on that one. Thought Porter was just going to let DeFore do his thing. But Porter showing a little bit of fight here with the adversity that is being presented his way.
Okay.
And now 6-5 is the score. Porter on top here midway through the second. It's a big three-point swing for Porter as he chose down, got the point down, and then also got the takedown here. As he has a Granby here. Porter able to stay alive, but the 4 in on a leg. Porter doing a great job, not panicking though, staying on top and gets his leg free. So he's back in control here on top, trying to work out that arm of the 4. Will work out the left arm.
Porter once again in a similar position, doing a good job to keep the 4 at home.
Now the 4 hit with a stalling call, and we have a complete flip of the momentum here in the matchup as Porter's able to get in on an arm. Going to try to run it towards the head, but not enough time on the clock to do so. And now Porter, after a big second period there, gaining 3 points, not giving up any. As the 4, who deferred in the second, will get his pick here. He's going to pick down Porter. So far in this one, been wrestling really good on top. As the 4 is going to try to get a quick escape here, able to get back to his feet. Porter trying to look for a big lift to return him here. Able to get it on the second go around, and now Porter with the momentum in his favor here in the third period. Now on top. Has an arm in, looking for the tilt. The 4 doing a great job of keeping his base, not getting tilt though, as that would be a big swing of points there for Porter.
Porter still down 1, definitely needs to get on more of an offensive kind of strategy. It is the clock winding down and 1:20 left on it.
And now the 4 finds himself in on a leg. No escape has been awarded yet as Porter's trying to work around, trying to get it behind, will not. Now a point back for the 4. And now you hear Averett trying to pump the gas here as the 4 looks like he's gassed, spent on bottom for most of the second period and also the third. He's going to get in on a shot. Nice sprawl though by Porter, and he's in.
You can tell Porter wants to take that back so desperately here and tie it up in the matchup. Porter looking at the clock because he knows he's gassed. Porter needs to take advantage of that.
As Porter, I believe, has the advantage of riding time in this one. A takedown would win it for Porter.
Down to 22 seconds left in the third period. Both individuals know what needs to be done for the better of their team.
10 seconds now. Now Porter needs something big here with 3 seconds left on the clock. It's going to go out of bounds as neutral. 2 seconds here. Porter has to wish for something big here. Goes for a shot, does not get it. The 4 doesn't get around in time though for the takedowns. The clock expired.
And led by the decision for McDaniel, 125. Now it's the 4.
So the 4 picks up the decision win there. And now we're at 133 as Kyle Sanders going to be up to wrestle here for the Cougars. The junior out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's going to be wrestling off against Romeo Sy, a freshman out of Montgomery Village, Maryland. As Sanders in on a quick leg here at the beginning of the first period, excuse me. Trying to run it, will do so, and gets a quick takedown here. A little change of momentum here as Sanders coming out of this one absolutely electric. Knows his team's down, needs something big here to try to fight his team here. Look for the tilt. Will get it this time. As Sy was in a dangerous position there. Sanders able to lock in the 4 points though. And now Sanders with the advantage here, catches him on his back and picks up the quick pin, and you see this place getting electric as Sanders with quick work in the first period, not even a minute expired, picks up the pin, and that was a big one here for the Cougars, and they know it as Sanders comes in absolutely electric after that one.
Face there as he picks up the pin.
Kyle Sanders.
For McDaniel. Coming off of a match like that, Campbell definitely needs to keep that tone going for the Cougars for the rest of the night.
Now the Cougars with 3 weight classes left as Campbell making quick work. Was very electric last year for the Cougars at 49, making the cut down to 41 to replace that spot of Brandon Woody. And he's coming after this one hot, getting the takedown, quick takedown here with just over 15 seconds expiring. He's going to be wrestling off against for McDaniel. That's going to be Joe McKinley, a sophomore out of Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Campbell coming to a very, very ecstatic open to that matchup and found the 2 points for himself there, up now by those 2 points.
And now he's got the tilt here for the back points. It's locked in, and that's 4 points here for Campbell. And now Campbell looking for the pin. He's going to reset here. Now 4 points. Now 6-0. And kind of similar starts between Sanders and Campbell as Campbell picked up a quick 6 here. He's going for another tilt. It's awfully close. Will not get it, as that was very close. Campbell doing a great job of keeping his foot in, going for that tilt.
Campbell doing a great job to take his opponent over to the side of his bench. Hear that advice from his coaches firsthand. Very calm and collected on the effort there.
It's McKinley that time saved by the real estate as Hunter Campbell was working, got called out of bounds. Quick return there by Campbell.
Campbell up 8-0 in this first period. Looks to be in control, but definitely want to stay in the driver's seat, not get complacent.
Excuse me, that's McNeely. I apologize for that name being incorrect. And Averett looking for the stalling call, will not get it, but Campbell works around and picks up the back points here, looking for a possible pin.
As his opponent, like a pretzel here, ref looking to see if the shoulders are down. Campbell having a conversation with his coaches during the match, and he picks up the pin for the Cougars. Extraordinary effort.
And you see head coach Blake Rulo fired up, 2 back-to-back pins for his squad in the first period. And now the Cougars suddenly down now 6 points in the team score, 22-16, as there's usually a strategy for where the Cougars start off. And now Haisu at 149, a senior out of Durham, North Carolina. He's 4-0 on the season. A transfer from Greensboro, North Carolina. Was a solid wrestler, very good wrestler, matter of fact, from Greensboro. He's been pretty good this year. Looking for the quick takedown here, will not get it. And now looking for the throw there, will get the throw this time. So 2 points here for Haisu.
Haisu doing a good job through the first little bit of this match. The reigning ODAC wrestler of the week here in control against Thomas Mon. McDaniel gets the slam there.
Good mat return there by Haisu. He's wrestling off of Thomas Mon, a freshman out of Hagerstown, Maryland. And we're going to have an injury time here on the mat. And the Cougars suddenly flip the script here in this one. Absolutely electric. As we're not doing an injury time, we're going for a concussion time, so no time will be run off the clock here. So we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And we are back here after a quick stoppage here for concussion time. It appears, though, that Mon's going to be all right. And we're back here. He's able to quickly get back in this one and gain a point back. So now 2-1. It's Mon trying to get around on High Sue, and it does get 2 points on High Sue. I believe the score's 3-2 here in this one. High Sue able to get the escape here.
High Sue down after that timeout. Looks like he was in very much control in the beginning part of this matchup.
Excuse me, it's 4-3, not 3-3 in favor of Mon, with a minute left in the first period. High Sue looking for the throw, unable to do so. Now we're back in neutral here.
Not able to take advantage there on the throw. Happens so quick that Mon scrambled back up to his feet.
As the final two matches going to be two big ones for the Cougars. The Cougars been electric here in the last two matchups, picking up 2 pins in the first period. Now, nice shot there by High Sue, getting in on a leg, looking for a takedown here before the end of the first period. Pulls him back in, still in control of that leg. 13 seconds left to go. Mon trying to stay alive here.
Not time here left for High Sioux. Seconds counting and needs to get the point.
And unable to get the points is High Sioux in the first period.
Very entertaining, though, first period from these two wrestlers.
High Sioux's going to elect to defer here. It's going to be green choice. Green's going to choose bottom. And Mon able to get in on the leg. No call yet. That's going to be the one escape there. With 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the second period here.
Sioux finding himself down 5-3 with 1 minute 20 left in the second period. Very attacking presence, though, from him. Ended the first period holding one of the legs of his opponent. See if he can put himself in a position like that once again.
As this one has kind of been a standstill for the majority of the second period. As this is a must-win match here for the Cougars in terms of the team score.
Both trying to find the grip on their opponent as High Sioux gets the leg there, but gonna be taken down there by Mon. 7-3 in favor of McDaniel, and High Sioux gonna get in on that one.
And now McDaniels picks up the pin there. Will take it up 28-16. Going into the final matchup here at 57. It's going to bring on Jesse Alvarado, a sophomore out of Chesapeake, Virginia, undefeated on the season. It's going to be 4-0. And now wrestling here for 57 for McDaniel is going to be William Riley, a junior out of Stewartstown, Pennsylvania.
Coming up at 157 from Averett, Jesse Alvarado and William Riley for McDaniel.
And Alvarado wasting no time here, looking for a couple throw-bys here.
Alvarado doing a good job there, taking the back and then picking up a slam. Definitely gonna drain some energy out of your opponent there, and doing a good job to track the leg and keep his opponent on the ground and in his control.
Now Alvarado here has control over that right leg of Riley. Working on the arm there, the opposite arm.
Taking the wrist control of the right wrist of Riley. Alvarado's doing a good job to immobilize his opponent so far in the first period.
Now Alvarado has both wings in. Here, able to break down Riley. He's going to run it towards the head on the right side, trying to pick up a pin here. And flips Riley over. Riley's still not on his shoulders, and it looks like it's going to be close here. Alvarado
hunting to get that right shoulder down of Riley. Riley doing everything he can to keep that one up, and this match continuing.
And Riley able to rotate through, but Alvarado going right back over. And still very close here.
Great, overpowering Riley there. Is Alvarado to where we started now.
And then it's crazy to say after all of that, only 4 points awarded for Alvarado as he's had Riley on his back there, or awfully close to his back there for 40 seconds.
Alvarado in a lot of control here, keeping that right leg at bay and trapped. Looks like he's trying to tilt him over once again, like we've seen seconds ago. Riley finding himself in an uncomfortable position. Not a lot you can do other than just lose energy.
And now this one's awfully close. Don't know how Riley's still staying alive in this one.
His body being pushed to a breaking
And now there goes the pin for Alvarado, as there was many opportunities in that one that looked like it should have been a pin, but he finally is rewarded with the pin there.
Jesse Alvarado.
The final score for the duel, though, it's going to be 28-22.
And final score of tonight's duel, McDaniel 28, Averett 22.
The Cougars will be back.
Tonight's season opening duel.
The Cougars will be back in action here tomorrow with a individual tournament here, starting early Saturday morning. It's going to be an all-day tournament. McDaniels will be in action as well in this tournament. So we'll be back here on Averett Sports Network giving a little broadcast of that tournament. So we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network.